Hayden asked that I take the point on this contract for Marie, which means you and I will be seeing a lot more of each other for legal purposes, of course. Are you good with that?
Yeah, actually, I'm more than good.
Oh boy, so this is a video I'm glad I did not record prior to watching the 90-second promo for season 8B. But I've talked about for the past couple weeks that it sucks how we have Aaron and Zach, their dynamic from season 7, their truce being demolished, and strangely enough, Karen and Fatima are seemingly, getting to be cordial with each other more and more each week. However, the moment that Karen randomly popped up to Zach and Fatima's unannounced in the midseason finale, I feel like was the beginning of the end of that so-called truce. I mean, first of all, Fatima saved her and Pam from hating Hayden by, talking him down from not recommending Roots to Riches as an investment for Marie. And then from there, she was given charge of the entire, deal where it's like, hey, you know what? You're on point. You're the one who's going to be meeting with Pam and Karen about, the business and talk to Miss Marie from there. So Hayden is like, hey, you know what? I'm throwing my hands up. It's all you, Fatima. And from there, Karen's like, hey, oh, well, thank you. Well, the thing is, Hayden gave the case over to me, so that means we're going to be seeing a lot more of each other. Are we cool? Are you cool with that? Or are you okay with that? And Karen's like, I'm more than okay. And well, that was pretty interesting because fans were like, oh, look at that. This is great. It's like I teared up when I saw these two get along. And I'm like, this is like the 20th time we've seen something very similar where Karen is cool about something. But let's be real here. Let's be real here. Karen is cool with this because Fatima is of service to her. Fatima was the one that saved their behinds. I mean, to be completely honest, I don't really know if it would have been a financial loss if they hadn't gotten it. I mean, well, technically it would be for Karen because if the investment doesn't get approved, well, then again, she did ask, you want your money back. So I don't really know how much Maria has already put into the business. But remember that Penelope, not Penelope, Pam freaked up the salon's money, you know, maxing out the credit cards and this, that, and the third. So I don't know how or when she's going to pay Karen back because that's why Karen is like oh yeah, she hasn't because Karen is like a partner in this thing now. So yeah, her financial future hinges on this investment and the product still, doing well. So that's why she's okay with Fatima. And, now it's like, uh-oh, we're back to square one. Are you pregnant, Fatima? And now I feel like that's going to be the beginning of it, to the end. But then again, Karen, the last thing you want to do is piss her off because I don't think Fatima's that petty, but not as petty as Karen is. But you want to not piss off the legal counsel for your investment because I could see it now where Karen's going to feel some kind of way about Fatima moving forward, but then Pam's going to be like, girl, you better not, like, look, you want me to be able to pay back that money for the salon, right? So you better get out of your feelings and work together, with me and Fatima because no, we got to get this money. So I think these two are as cool as an ice cube on the sidewalk in the summer weather. You're cool for like 3 seconds, then you're going to melt, and then it's going to be heat between you two in the worst way possible. So I think this truce between Karen and Fatima is going to be even shorter than the truce between Zach and Aaron. But how do you feel about it? I think as great as it is to see, I'm always side eyeing them. Kind of like how Fatima was in season 6B when Karen was becoming more and more chill the more she interacted with Brian. But of course, by the time we started season 7, she was right back to her old ways. But it's just that we've seen this way too many times. I feel like we've seen Karen and Fatima on solid ground with each other only for her to go back to being mean spirited more times than Andy gets back with Gary in the show. So yeah, this coolness isn't lasting too much longer. I mean, even worse is that Fatima backed up Karen when she came over there to confront Zach. So, sheesh. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.